Hey guys, in this video I'm going to share with you how to set max file size for the file upload functionality in a Spring Boot application. I will show you how to set the max file upload size for two cases. The first case is we upload the files to directories on the file system, and the second case we upload the files to the database with MySQL server. First, let me show you how to set the max file upload size in a smooth application that allows the users to upload files to directories on the file system. And by default, if the application is running on embedded Tomcat server, the default permitted file size is under 1 megabyte. So I have a Java Spring Boot project here. Show me backend. Let me start this application and demo the file upload functionality. And I open Chrome browser to test. Head to the application. Shop me backend. Shop me admin here. You see, this is a web application developed in Java Spring Boot, and I am logged in as user, and I'm Haminam here, and I can change my profile picture here. For example, I do want to change this profile picture. I choose another file. Here I want to choose this file, and you can see the file size of this file is about more than 1 megabyte. That exceeds the 1 megabyte limit. So I choose and open and hit update, and we got an error here. Let's see the exact error in the console view. You can see here, file size limit exceeded exception here. You can see the field image exceeds its maximum permitted size of about 1 million bytes, which equivalent to 1 megabyte here. So to increase permitted upload file size, we can configure in Spring Boot application by specifying a property in the application configuration file here. The property name is spring.servlet.multipath, and you can see there are several properties starting with spring.servlet.multipath here. And to set the max file upload size, we need to use only this property max file size here, and we set the max file size to about 2 megabytes. That's it, and save the change and waiting for the application to restart. And now let me test uploading a bigger image. Choose file here and choose this file which is over 1 megabyte. Open, update, and you see now it has been updated successfully for my new profile picture. I'm looking very good, right? And you can see the file uploaded stored in the file system here. User photos ID1. Here you see the file was uploaded into this directory on the file system here on the server. You see. So that's very simple to configure to set the max upload file size in a Spring Boot application that allows the user to upload files to file system. Let's set this property spring.service.motorbus.max file size. That's it. Very simple. In case the application allows the user to upload files to the database, as a configuration for setting max file upload size is more complex because it involves in the database. First, we need to choose appropriate data type for the column that stores the file's content. And then we set the max allowed package in MySQL server, and this change requires database server restart. And then we need to set the max file size in the Spring Boot application, as I've shown you in the previous section. So I have another Spring Boot project here, the document manager that allows the users to upload any files to the database. And you can see in this configuration file, the application is configured to allow max file size is 10 megabytes. Now let me start this Spring Boot application. And you can see this is a MySQL database, the database documents for that Spring Boot application. And this is a table where the column content stores the binary data of the file uploaded here. Let's view the structure of this table. And you can see the data type of the column content is of type medium blob here. That allows binary data to be stored in this column. Okay, our Spring Boot application is running in the document manager. Now let's open this in web browser. Here, this is a document manager application. Now let me try to upload a file that is under 10 megabytes. Okay, browse. Here, I choose this. Let me choose appropriate file under 10 megabytes, but greater than 4 megabytes. Here we have this file, which size is about 7 megabytes. Now open and hit upload, and we got an error here. You see, I am trying to upload a file which size about 7 megabytes under 10 megabytes, but we still got the error here. And let's see what the error is. And you can see now we got an exception from MySQL database server. Packet to big exception. Packet for query is too large. And you can see the default value for maximum value for a package in MySQL is 4 million bytes, which is about 4 megabytes here. You can see the instruction. You can change this value on the server by setting the max allow packet variable here. That means besides the setting in the application, we need to modify the setting in the database server as well. And here I show you as some blob data types that are used to store binary data: tiny blob, medium blob, long blob, and you can see with the data type medium blob, it can store file up to 16 megabytes here. And in our database, the column content is set to data type medium blob here. That means it is enough to store a file under 10 megabytes. So to set the max file upload size up to 10 megabytes upload files to the database, in the database we need to choose the column type is medium blob, which allows a file up to 16 megabytes. And in the MySQL server, we need to set this variable max allow packet to 10 megabytes. And in the application, we set the max file size property. So we already set this, and now I'm going to show you how to set variable max allowed packet in the MySQL server. So on Windows operating system, open the Task Manager and click the Services button here to open the Services Manager. And because MySQL server is running as a Windows service, and look for the instance name of MySQL server. Here on my computer, the MySQL server instance name is MySQL 5.7 here, and it started here. And to modify the variable max allow packet, we need to stop the server first. So stop the service and open the properties, and in this section path to executable, you can see the default file that refers to the location of the MySQL server setting file my.ini here. So copy this path and open it. Open in my computer. Here, this is a MySQL server setting file, and look for the variable max packet, max allow packet. It's better to search. Fine here, max allowed packet. You can see here by default MySQL server is configured to allow max packet size is 4 megabytes, and now we change this to 10 megabytes. 10 megabytes. That's it, and save. Okay, that's it, and start a server. Start MySQL service here. To start MySQL server, started. Okay, that's it. To configure, to set a max file upload size to allow the user to upload files to the database up to 10 megabytes. Yeah. Now let's test the application. Here, now I browse the file about 7 megabytes here. Click open and upload. We still got the error. Let's see. You see, package for this query is to last. Let's refresh. Choose another file. 7 megabytes. Upload. So that means we need to increase the size. Let me clear the console view and we see the error again. Okay, I try to upload a file which the size is about 7 megabytes, but it sent about 14 megabytes to the server, so it exceeds the configure number 10 megabytes here. So that means we need to change the max allow package to a greater value. Yeah, uh, 20 megabytes. Because in addition to the file content alone, it will send another data to the MySQL server. Okay, now we need to restart the server. Restart MySQL server here. Stop and start to make the change text effect. Okay. Now browse and choose this file. Open. Upload. And you can see the file has been uploaded successfully. Now let's test in a Chrome browser to see the better user interface here. Okay, because this file name is too long. So that's it, how to set the max file size in case of uploading files to the database. You need to set the column type to medium blob or long blob. In MySQL Server, you need to configure the max allow package, and in the application set the max file size. So far you have learned how to set max file size for the file upload functionality in a smooth application. I hope you found this video helpful. Please help me to grow this channel by clicking the subscribe button, like, comment and share this video. Thank you.